Jerry, first for Traders Education Network meeting notice announcements. And we have two meetings coming up this week in South Florida. Tuesday, March 25th in North Miami, and Wednesday, March 26th in Delray Beach at 7 p.m. Our topic is going to be on ETFs, options, and volatility. Exchange traded funds have changed the way institutions and individuals invest and trade. We'll go ahead and get you filled in on the details. Quickly, we'll go through what ETFs are, explained. We'll talk about the difference between ETFs, stocks, and mutual funds, why ETFs are gaining in popularity and volume, how you can potentially beat the indexes and outpace the sectors with ETFs. We'll talk about currency and commodity ETFs that allow you to enter the futures markets through your regular equity options accounts, and important considerations and caveats and gotchas, as well as we'll also be discussing potential volatility on the markets that's coming up. You can see this is Monday's close, Monday, March 24th, 2014. We had a pretty volatile day today in the morning. We pretty much came down pretty hard, and then we kind of regained some of the losses. But you can see this is the Russell 2000, the IWM ETF allows you to trade the entire Russell 2000 index. And you can see that we have come down. We're sideways now, and we do have the 50-period moving average that has held support very well in the past. Uh, so will we go ahead and tap that support line? That's a pretty good magnet coming up tomorrow, the next couple of days. Again, this is not a recommendation, just my observations for educational purposes. And also, you can see that the biotech holders has been giving back a lot of ground. Biotech has been one of the outperforming shining stars of the stock market during the last couple of years. So it only makes sense that we have some profit taking, and we'll talk about that. So is the volatility picking up? Well, not only on the charts, but do we have actual reasons, such as maybe how do the Germans really feel about Russia's annexation of Crimea? What about the Chinese? They demand money back as the housing bubble is popping over there. What about Venezuela? Their currency's been devalued 89%. How's about Japan? They have basically been depreciated 22% against the dollar, 28% against the euro, and 24% against the renminbi, as Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has been doing all kinds of things to try to keep that economy in Japan going. What about copper? Copper, key indicator of economic development, especially with China, has dropped to its lowest in 8 months. What about the U.S. providing $1 billion to the Ukraine, but Detroit plans mass water shutoffs because they don't have enough money to pay for their water? And Obama demands Russia leaves the G8, and they've canceled a June summit. So we have Ukraine deploying their army along their borders. Again, this is Monday, March 24th, 2014. All of these headlines are out today. We even have the Ukraine leader saying that in a new leaked recording, 8 million Russians in Ukraine, quote, must be killed with nuclear weapons. This is a headline, came out at 1:48 Eastern time today. So there's a lot of things while people are looking for a plane that's been missing for over 2 weeks. We have Russian banks that have been impacted by U.S. sanctions. These are real issues affecting real markets, and this is global in nature. So these could be showing up on the charts. Join us at Total Wine and More Tuesday at 14,750 Biscayne Boulevard, North Miami, or Delray Beach on Wednesday, 16,700 Jog Road in Delray Beach, Florida. And we'll be talking about the ETFs. We'll talk about the movements on the market. We'll be looking at the charts and options and taking your questions. Go ahead and visit Traders Education Network, where you can go ahead and see some of my trades and charts that I've been putting up. You can see up here in the top GNC triangle pattern that I closed out a couple of weeks ago, and Priceline. I've got some trades currently on Celgene, Netflix, Priceline, Cheniere, LNG. I've got the GLD ETF on gold that I'm in a trade in. So allowing the time, we'll go ahead and get into all that and more. Again, this Tuesday, North Miami, and Wednesday, March 26th in Delray Beach, 7 o'clock. TradersEducationNetwork.com. Go ahead and click on the next meeting. You'll have the address and the map links right here. If you want to contact me, Jerry Furst at TradersEducationNetwork.com. Over and out. See you soon. Good trading, everybody. Bye-bye.